Everything is out there. Sometimes it's difficult. Do your best to get it all. Because I know how meaningful ideas can be. The name Earl Show, still rings in my mind.
All right, let's get things rocking and rolling. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are going live on YouTube. Once this thing stops spinning, I had a lot of conversations today, guys. Bear with me. I'm still regrouping from a great weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. Man, guys, we are in an amazing place. To all of our guests, I want to say welcome to each and every one of you. All of our new persons, individuals, teammates who came on board, who got introduced to this and was told that we have an amazing opportunity. I'm about to prove to you that the person who said that was not fabricating. Guys, we are in front of a gold mine. Did you hear what I just said? We are in front of a gold mine. I'm moving some screens around real quick so that I can navigate this accordingly. And this isn't a formal presentation. We're more so having a conversation tonight. If that's okay with each and every one of you guys, this isn't going to be anything formal. We're going to have a conversation more so than a presentation. Because my job right now, my objective is to get folks re-engaged in the ERC program. It is not over. It is not over. You have not missed the money. And the reality is, those who endure to the end are the ones who win. A lot of people jumped in and jumped back out, which is okay. They jumped in, they put some seeds out there, and they left the food, they left the harvest for each and every one of us to go back and pick it. I need you to understand that. They jumped in, they spoke to their friends, their neighbors, their businesses in their neighborhoods, but they didn't have that perseverance, that endurance to make it to the end. So they brought forth the awareness and then they jumped out. So each and every one of us now have the opportunity, because you are here, you are enduring, you see the big picture. You have the ability to go out here, one, help these businesses that are really hurting right now, get money in their pockets and take advantage of this amazing opportunity called ERC, the Employee Retention Credit, and put a lot of money in your pocket as well, short term and long term. See, when I first jumped into this, I got excited and I said, yeah, this is a short play. It's going to give me a whole bunch of money that I could use to take and invest and do certain things, drop it into a private banking account, whatever. But after this weekend, my mind has been expanded to how much more there is to this opportunity because of the company that we linked up with, point intended. The company is Links. Because what happened, guys, they have what they call Beyond Credit. And I'm going to go into that in more detail in just a few moments. So, hey, we're up to 15. Keep inviting people on, guys. Keep inviting your teammates on. So let's jump into it, guys. So many of us already know this whole thing began because of a pandemic. The world was forced to shut down. If you guys can hear me clearly, just type in 777 so that I can make sure that everybody can hear me. Excellent, 777. Because of the pandemic, the businesses, well, we were shut out or shut in, and businesses were shut down. Everybody suffered. But what took place was the government put together a stimulus act or stimulus package, which is the CARES Act, which is, most folks are familiar with the PPPs. People took advantage of that, and some people took advantage of that. And then there was something called an EIDL, which people took advantage of it. And most people leveraged these two programs because there's a lot of money involved in these two programs. But then there was a little program called ERC where there was no money involved. During the time when PPP was booming and exploding, the reality was you couldn't get an ERC and a PPP. You had to choose between one of them. So, in that first part of it, business owners couldn't qualify for ERC and PPP. So, of course, the persons who were educating them, the CPAs and everyone, was just pushing PPPs. But then It wasn't enough ERC distribution, and there's trillions of dollars sitting inside of the reserve right now for businesses that qualify, and they weren't getting that money, so they started putting adjustments to this program. Right around this time, a lot of the businesses that we know, their CPAs and folks were telling them, you don't qualify, because in reality, they didn't qualify. But things started changing. They still didn't get enough distribution. So they said where businesses took advantage of the PPP, they now also can take advantage of the ERC. So now a lot of businesses who thought they didn't qualify, they do qualify, and they put money on the table where you can receive up to $26,000 per employee. Guys, who qualifies? Every business. If you are a true business, here's the key thing, and something that I've come to find out, all businesses aren't equal. You have many people who say they're in business, but we're not talking about mom and pop shops. We're not talking about businesses where it's just you and your wife or you and your son. You're not really filing taxes. You haven't filed taxes in years. We're not talking about folks who made all their employees 1099s. We're talking about businesses, first and foremost, who have 1 to 500 W-2 employees who they filed taxes for during the pandemic, and they left them on their payroll. Understand this, the 1 to 500 employees cannot be a family member, immediate family member, okay? So it could be you, your spouse, and 5, 10, 15 other employees, then they qualify, but you and your spouse don't qualify for the numbers. That makes sense? Understand there's also a business that shows significant decrease in revenue during the pandemic. Of course, they qualify for this. Businesses with a partial or complete shutdown, restaurants, gyms, churches, nonprofit churches, they qualify for this. Businesses who practices were affected by the pandemic with supply chains. Understand this, guys. Construction, I mean, everybody truly qualified. Most businesses qualify for this. And here's what people don't understand, and this is what we got to get out here and educate folks. It could be either or. Understand this, a business could have made a whole lot of money during the pandemic, and I know a lot of them, but you had to make some adjustments with supply chains and social distancing, moving your restaurant on the outside and doing more takeout deliveries. You may qualify for this. So it's our job to let businesses know that, educate them. And once we let them know that they may qualify for this money, I mean, they literally can qualify for up to $26,000 per employee. I mean, think about that. Think about having the ability to go to a business that's suffering right now. And they're all suffering. If you're suffering, businesses are suffering. The mom and pops in your neighborhood. Understand this. If you're suffering, you're not going to businesses to patronize them. You're still trying to get your footing. You're seeing restaurants. In my community, I've seen many restaurants shut their doors. And I'm talking to the owners. It's like they shut their doors in the middle of the night without notification. I'm trying to find 2 restaurant owners right now, because even if they shut their doors, but they kept their EIN number, they too still can qualify for this money. Huge. Being able to go to a business and put $200,000 into their pockets, $2 million into their pockets. What would that do for a business owner? I'm going to share with you what that would do. It would change their lives. We have some examples here. We have a business, a retail shop with 9 employees, got them back $68,000. We had a business with 5 locations, 63 employees, got them back, $1.2 million. And these are examples, but it's pretty exciting. When I first started sharing this, now I have teammates who can share these type of examples of businesses that they helped with these types of stories. A local catering company with 15 employees, $262,000. A trucking company with 180 employees, $3.1 million. These are real stories of individuals who helped their business, the people they know, communities, walked in and said, have you taken advantage of the ERC? The person who went into that retail shop made $2,000 by helping that company just get $68,000 back. We're giving businesses money. 1.2 million. This person had $36,000 blasted into their bank account. This person here, $7,000. The person who called his friend, who do you know that's in your phone who's a business owner? We'll talk about that in the training, but he had a trucking company with 180 employees. His friend got him back over $3 million. And because he made that connection, he made $93,000 just by making the connection, guys. Our process is so very simple. This is the easiest business model I've ever been involved in because all we do is simply share. Here, let me explain the process. All you do is make a connection. You simply ask a business owner, have you taken advantage of the ERC program? And then most of them will say, I don't know, what are you talking about? Well, I don't qualify, whatever it is. We'll talk about that in the training, how to overcome any objection or any questions. But once you introduce them, you send them to your state-of-the-art website where they click the purple button to say begin qualification. They fill out a short questionnaire. It'll say you qualify for X amount of dollars. Then the client uploads their documents, and within 5 to 10 days, the ERC specialist puts their documents together and actually see how much they truly qualify for, and then notify them that, hey, you qualify for $2.5 million, $1.6 thousand, whatever, $1,600. And you have the ability to get that money within the 4 to 6 months or sooner. That money is blasting into that business owner's pockets. And once they get paid, you're going to get paid. Here's the thing I love about what we do is so many people are appreciating this. Links has pure transparency. See, when I first got introduced to this, I went to a company and needless to say, it was straight bootleg. For lack of better terms, we had people putting in business. Once we did that transactions fell into a black hole where we knew nothing from that point forward, whether they called them, processed them, got paid from them, or anything. And my philosophy is when it comes to big money, I need to see everything from beginning to end. And that's exactly what you have the ability to get here with links. You're going to come on board with whoever invited you. You'll sign up for free. You'll get your back office where you have the ability to track every step of the way. When your business owner click the purple button to begin qualifying, answer the qualifying questions. There's 25 questions. If they stopped at 15, you'll be notified and see that they didn't finish the questionnaire. They need to upload this paperwork. You can see everything so you could track and move along the process all the way to payday. Guys, this is major. Let's talk about payday. So when a business comes on board and we get them qualified, the business pays links 15% and a contingency fee, okay? There's no upfront cost to the business. So the fee is taken out of the commissions collected on the back end. So when the company is collecting 200,000, Links takes 15% of that, and we get 20% of that 15% that is collected. Or, and this is a new one, or, guys, this is changing the game. We have what is called bridge financing. We just partnered up with a company where a company could get their money in advance. Understand this, team. Cash flow is king. Would you all agree? Cash flow is king. I need you to put that in the message, guys. Put $ something, because right now we have the ability to help a business get $200,000 and say, hey, you can wait 4 or 5 months, or if you got $100,000 coming, we get you 85% of that right now, where they get $85,000 of money they wasn't even expecting. See, cash flow is king. With First Capital Financial and Bridge Financial Services, the Employee Retention Credit allows employers to access up to 85% of their ERC funds without waiting for the IRS. Easy ERC loan repayment terms. Get the flexibility of interest-only payments for up to 12 months, with the principals not due until the IRS posts your ERC credit, or buyout with no monthly payments, or fast turnaround ERC app. Apply in less than 4 minutes, get the approval in 48 to 72 hours, and have the ERC funds deposited into your bank account. And guess what? By doing that, they get paid, and when they get paid, you get paid. Guys, this is changing the game. Let's talk about how we get paid. Guys, we get what's called commissions, 20% commissions on the money that we earn. So when, as I shared with you, you get a business qualified for X amount of dollars. Links charges them a 15% contingency fee. What they collect in fees in the contingency, you get 25% of that. Nice. But what is separating us is it's not just you. You have the ability to leverage your efforts by building a team. You can't do anything great by yourself. Name one person who's done anything magnificent by themselves. Everyone puts a team around them. So now we have the ability to help other people and build a business and get folks to come out where you get 4% on your first level, 3% on your second level, 2% on your third level, and 1% on your fourth level. Let me show you what that looks like in money. So let's say you collect a business, you got them $200,000 in credit. Understand this, Link's gonna get 30%, $30,000. Links is going to get $30,000. Okay. And then you're going to get $6,000 as a commission. Okay. $6,000 on your front line. If someone on the front line did that, you get $12,000. Someone on your second line do that, $900. Someone on the third line does that, $600. If someone on the fourth line does that, $300. Did you see what just happened, guys? Leverage. Huge. Just the other day, woke up in the morning to $600 direct, $650 direct deposit. Where'd that come from, money? Isn't that awesome? Leverage. And you can do the exact same thing, guys. People are out here, we're giving away money. We're not selling anything. That's the beauty of this. You're not selling. I mean, you don't have to sell a person to get money. Now you have the ability to go to a business and say, hey, have you taken advantage of the ERC program? I have a way to help you. I've been assigned to this area to help you to get access to the money that's due to you. Let me show you $1 million formula. We're going to keep this thing moving. Who wants to be a millionaire? Guys, you literally have the ability to make over $1 million. And I witnessed and met individuals, basic individuals, not no master gurus who have a bunch of letters behind their names, who's a master sales rep. We're talking about common folks who just went to work and they knocked on the doors, made the calls, dug into their database, the people they know, and asked the questions. And they've earned over $1 million, many folks over 6 figures, because they took this thing serious, which is the nature of this call. It's time to get real serious about this opportunity, because the ERC program is a limited opportunity. 2025 is done based on the law. So we got a 2-year window, a little less than 2 years. But the reality is, guys, I believe it's not gonna make it all the way to 2025 because of the fact that the money's gonna run out. And that's okay. PPP, all that stuff ran out. But when it runs out, you know what they call musical chair? Don't be the one standing up who didn't sit in the chair. You now have a sense of urgency where we can go out here and get this money. People we know in our databases, people we know in our neighborhoods, businesses we drive by every day, they need to know that you can help them put money in their pocket. Let me show you the $1 million formula. 100 businesses with 40 employees, just 4,000 employees. Write this down, take a picture. 4,000 employees, 100 businesses with 40 employees, or do the numbers. 10 businesses with 1,000 employees. But let's say they all get $10,000 per employee because they got the PPP. I'm going to put inside our Telegram group a website where you can literally see all the businesses in America, because it's public nature records, who got the PPP. So 10,000 per employee, so that's $40 million that we found for them. ERC takes their 15%, links, so they're going to get 6 million, and we get 20% of the 6 million, 1.2 mil. Come on. Listen to what I just said with you. Who wants to be a millionaire? 4,000 employees, 40 mil, 6,000, 1.2. Your organ helps folks on your team do that. You'll make 240,000. Your second level, you'll make 180,000. Your third level, 120,000. Your fourth level, 60,000. Help everybody get to millions. And this is just ERC. See, the business, the vision of Links is they say, hey, what's going to happen beyond ERC? We're going to get this right now money, but this right here is what we call the big key to the golden gate. This right here is the door opener. Because would you agree if you go to a business and you help that business get 100,000, 200,000, $1 million, one of our partners got a company $1.1 million. Do you agree that you can go back to that company and offer them anything you have? And that's exactly what we have here, where our company that we represent, Links, has a program beyond ERC. See, what they're doing is the HMP, whereas they basically have incentive programs that's helping them become more efficient in their employees, their retirement, and everything. I just pulled a few slides off of the PowerPoint. You're going to be plugging into the weekly trainings. Tonight's not the night for me to go into depth with this information, because to be honest with you, there's so much to it, I don't even understand all of it. All I can say is we have added value products to offer our businesses, and when they sign up, we get paid forever. It's an ongoing, perpetual, residual income. That's the only way you can have what we call coconut money, walkaway money. You want money chasing you instead of you chasing money, and they put that in position with this program right here. Let me talk about the companies that they worked with. Popeyes. Come on. Arby's, Burger King, Denny's, Papa John's. These are some of their references. What they do is simply, I don't believe I can say Dee-Dee's, Dunkin' Donuts, my guy. Listen, so what they do is they provide pre-tax benefits under Section 125 with health management programs. So they add an incentive. It's like Medicare, Medicaid, Advantage type programs, where we go to a business and simply say, we can show you how to bring more value, keep with your employees, and preventative measures. And we don't go and talk about all this. There's a team of individuals who will go into the full conversation and sell our companies on this program. They click the button, they get access to the concierge, and the concierge goes through all these programs. And once they sign up, we get paid ongoing income. So we provide pre-tax benefits under the Section 125 proactive approach to healthcare, predictable modeling platforms, identifying potential risk and providing guidance based on the health and well-being of each individual employee. More added value, guys. That's a sick employee is an expensive employee to a business owner. We're showing them how to keep their business, their employees healthy and working and not using up their health care. Understand this. We provide companies with fixed savings of over $573 per employee, money back into a business owner's pockets, increasing employees' pay by an average of $1,500 a year net. That's $125 a month. This is and guys, I'm scratching the surface. Just get excited that we have more things that we have to bring to the table. ERC is going to give us a boatload of money, but it's going to open up the doors, a Trojan horse. It's going to open up the door because now you put all that money into a business owner's pocket, and now you can go back and say, Mr. Business Owner, no, Bob. You calling them by their first name now, Bob. Man, how does it feel to have a $500,000 sitting in your private banking account, and you don't have to, pay all the taxes on that? Now, let me ask you, Bob, what are you doing in regards to your supplementing healthcare and things in that nature? Man, I've been looking at that. What are you doing with your workers' comp? What are you doing to set yourself up for your retirement? Do you have a key man program for you can have an exit route? And you send them to the concierge, and when they go into the concierge, they see all these programs that opens up their minds to say, oh my God, I've been wanting this, because big businesses have all of these things. They have the HR departments to put all this stuff together. But the small mom and pops, that sweet spot, 2, 3, 4 to 25, 50 employees, their sister or their wife is doing all the payroll. They don't have all these services, but now we have the ability to go in and offer it to them. More benefits, zero copay on 100% preventative care, zero copay on unlimited primary care doctors, zero copay on unlimited prescriptions, zero copay on direct primary care. These are things that our benefits, our added benefits are going to be we're bringing back to businesses. Now, some of these services do require that you go and get your health insurance license and your life insurance license, but you don't have to. But I encourage you to. And if you are looking to do that, if you're not directly linked to someone who is licensed, I strongly encourage you to get with me. I can get you a discount rate so you can go and get licensed and put yourself in a position. There's nothing to do immediate unless you're ready. But this is where that residual ongoing income comes in at. Understand this, guys. This is huge. What's going on, Orlando? I see you, sir. Other added services that they provide on a monthly basis to the business owner, and you're simply walking in. And I just pull slides, guys. I'm doing it injustice on how this services is going to bring value to the businesses that we go to. I strongly encourage you to get onto the trainings that we do every single day of the week. Find out when you're going to be going into more detail. I know we do one usually every day at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When you go into your back office, there's a big calendar. I'll show you that when I get into that part. But you want to get plugged in, man, and treat this as your business. Get serious about this, or as your job. If you don't know how to treat it like a business, treat it like a job, because you show up every day for a job. But guys, this is major. We're putting money back into a business's pocket. There's no cost to us, no cost to them, and we get paid very well. So you saw the ERC compensation, correct? That's very, very lucrative. With this here, imagine going to a business, and I want y'all to do the math on this. Imagine going to a business with 1,000, let's just do 500 employees. What is $2.40 times 500? Someone put that into the chat. $2.40 times 500. Has the numbers. I got it. I just want to see you type it. What's $2.40 times 500? Are y'all using your fingers? There we go. $1,200 every single month coming into your household. Do 5,000, and that's one account. You go to one company. You went to this one company with 500 employees, 400 employees, 300 employees. You got them back of $200, $300, $500,000 in ERC, and then you go back to that company and you offer these services. And there's many levels of of how you're getting paid, an ongoing income. They're going to go into more detail about that, and that's per account, money coming into your household on an ongoing residual basis. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in an amazing place right now. Now it's time for you to take action. Understand this. The process is very simple. Get back with the person who shared this with you. This is my page. Don't go to my page. If I invited you, yes, go to my page. But go to the person who invited you, and on the top it says become a partner. You want to become a partner. It's free. This is not network marketing. Understand this, guys. I love network marketing, but this is not that. This is direct sales, direct distribution, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it. But you don't have to recruit a soul and make a whole lot of money in this. Now, if you build out an agency, you'll make a whole lot more money, but you don't have to. Become a partner, and then let's go and help the businesses that you know get access to the money that's due to them. Get them to click that purple button where it says begin qualifying. That's all we do, guys. We get folks onto our site and have them click the button to begin qualifying. And when you do that, you put yourself in a position to make a lot of money. Let me show you guys something real quick. First and foremost, time is running out. Do not miss this opportunity. Opportunities don't go away, they go to the next person. We want to make sure we put ourselves in a position where we are not missing out on another opportunity. Hold on for 1 second. Let me share this screen. And then we'll open it up for questions. All right, you guys can see this screen? So I'm gonna walk through this whole process here. So when you go onto the screen, I mean, there's so much information here. There's a video that goes into what it is that we do. You don't even have to do a bunch of talking.
The ERC or Employee Retention Credit was designed to reward and bolster those businesses.
So they do all the talking. So you go to a business, you say, hey, I've been assigned to this region to help small and mid-sized businesses like you who's being neglected and getting access to the ERC program. I want to make sure you don't miss out on the money that's available to you that you may qualify for. Have you taken advantage of the ERC program? No, I don't think I qualify. Well, you may not have in the past, but a lot of things have changed with those laws where you may now qualify. Let's see if you qualify. Get them on you got your tablet in your hand, or you're talking, when can we get on a Zoom presentation? And then you get them over here and you click the button. And you go in here and you simply go to have them fill out this information accordingly. The company's name, so it's Ben Test. And I encourage you to go through this process, guys, okay? But always put Test into the name of the business so that they know that it's not a real business that you're going through. And and go through this whole process. Let me show you how simple this is. We'll use that. How many employees? 17 employees. I like big numbers. Yeah, let's go with 50 employees. And on 2021, we got to drop it down to 45 employees. Now, if you have a business, let me just ask you guys a serious question. If you had a business who said, well, I'm not sure if I qualify, well, let's just see if you do. And you get them to this point right here where you put them in, they click the button, they put their name, their business. I agree to allow links to contact the number, blah, 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 blah. And they put in the number of employees that they had. And then it's a potential ERC amount, $723,000. Do you agree that you have a motivated individual who's like, wait a minute, what? So they were going to click the next step. And then when they click the next step, how does it work? It is all the literature. Take your time with them. The ERC retention credit is a stimulus program created by the CARES Act that offers employers a significant refundable tax credit for the retaining employees during the pandemic. The following questions will determine if you qualify. Answer these questions in a qualification survey. We'll let you know if you qualify. If you do, upload tax and payroll documentation. Our team will process and file your return. So please have the following information ready. And it walks them through this whole process. Guys, this is a simple process and you're sitting with the business owner. So did you pay any W-2 wages in 2020 and 2021? The credit, the ERC credit is calculated in percentage of W-2 wages paid, and 1099 wages do not qualify. It walks them through it. Select the answer, yes. Majority owners, and who are the majority owners? Because you have to make sure that you have your majority owners. You could say you have a majority owner, which is your brother. Keep it moving. Are you a federal, state, or local entity? No, I am not, because they do not qualify. All right. Now, when did you start your business? Before February 15th or after February 15th? Before February 15th. How many full-time employees did you average in 2019? These are questions we don't answer for them, but they'll sit there and they'll answer those questions. My business averaged over 100 employees. Of course, that conflicts what I said in the beginning. Employee retention credit qualification options. There are 3 ways to qualify for ERC. Please answer. Press 777 if you guys see the screen. I want to make sure you guys have seen what I'm putting in. I just changed screens on you. To determine your eligibility for the program. Revenue reduction, supply disruption, full or partial suspension. Guys, people had supply disruption and full or partial suspension in their businesses. Most businesses qualify. There's gray areas in the conversation. So most businesses qualify. The 2020 clients are the largest in the ERC program with over $7,000 per employee per quarter. Please answer which qualification applies to your business. Make your section below. My Q1 2021 gross revenue was 20% lower. This does not apply to my business. Let's say yes. This is an example. Let's say yes. All right, and we'll go third quarter. Qualifications are options. And guys, there's a lot of money on the table. This is a government contract. Make sure they understand it. This is why I encourage you that you go through this a few times so you're familiar with it. And as you become more and more familiar with it, you'll know key points to make sure you emphasize and go through with your client. Okay? So we keep moving them through the process. Do you experience a full or partial suspension due to COVID government order? The cumulative effect of the full or partial suspension must have more than 10% impact on your business? Yes. Claim. Select the suspension type. I don't know the answer to that. Reduction in services, reduction in capacity, and description. Had to cut hours in 2001, 2, and 3. Qualification, Simple process. Did you experience a supply chain disruption due to COVID government order suspension? Yes. 1 and 2. I agree. Congratulations. Based on your answers, I thought I was going to get all of them. You qualify for 3 quarters, but they're putting in their information. Understand this. So once they get congratulations, if they didn't qualify, it'll go through when they put in their real information, guys. Don't fluff, don't have them lie. Just say, fill out this information based on the truth. We don't play with the government. And when it goes through with the right answers, they don't qualify for the first 3. They qualify for 2021. So congratulations, depending on your qualifications. You Next step, you're going to verify. So they only qualify for my 45 estimate. Now, $173,000 is coming to me in the bank. So next step. So you got great news, Ben. Test. Based on your answers, you do qualify for the ERC program. Your total estimated credit amount is $519,000. That's per quarter, the other one. $750. Do 15%. Let's do the math on this, guys. I want y'all to see your money. How long did it take me to do this right here? 20 minutes? So let's do the math on this real quick. Do $519,000. Where's my calculator on my phone? $519,000. All right. Times 0.15, because ERC gets, links get 15%. So links get 77,850. And you're going to get times 0.20. You're making $15,570 for sitting with this client for an hour at the most. You're getting them back $519,000. They love you. You saved their family, you saved their life. Because you went into that warehouse, that trucking company that had 45 employees. You gave them $519,000, but $15,000 is coming to your household. And then once that takes place, you go back to them and you offer the other do you think you have a problem going to this business after this to offer them the other services that we provide? Absolutely not. You're going to be on their Christmas list. They're going to invite you to their daughter's wedding. They'll invite you to come to their yacht club. Yo, you need to talk to more of my friends. This is all we do, guys. It's time for us to go after this thing. I open up this slide here. This is so they could wait 4 to 5 months to get that money. They qualify, or they could go in here and get the advance money, up to 85% of that $519,000. So what's 85% of $519,000, ladies and gentlemen? Where's my calculator? Who's going to put them numbers up? $519,000 times 0.85. So, Mr. Business Owner, do you want to wait 7, 8 months, 5, 6, 7 months to get your $519,000? Or do you want to get $41,000 blasted into your bank account in another 3 days. I promise you, this is money they didn't even know about, first and foremost. Give me my money right now. What do they say? A bird in the hand is better than two in the bush or something like that? Give me my money right now. I don't trust the government. They're going to go bankrupt. They can't even pay their own bills. So let's go. Give me my money right now. And I will encourage people to push them to get the finance. Just nudge them. Don't sell them. But listen, hey, we could get you 85% of this cash in hand right away. No obligations whatsoever. Let's get you qualified. They come in here, fill out this form. They get on the phone with the expert that's going to walk them and talk them through the whole process. This is linked to you. Once they get the money advanced, you get your money advanced as well. Is that huge or what? Ladies and gentlemen, our ERC Bridge program gets cash advancements into our clients' hands right away. What are the qualifications? Let's answer that right now. A business owner, submit the ERC program application online, get this started, blah, 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 blah. The employer's business must have submitted a valid ERC claim, which is what we've done with links. The employer's ERC claim must be worth at least $100,000. We just got it down to $70,000. That was the announcement that was made over the weekend. The employer's business must have been operating since at least February 2020, and the employer or the employer's business must have a credit score of at least 660 to get the advanced financing. So these are the options. I mean, either way, you're going to get paid. They're going to either wait 4 to 6 months, and that time does come around. By Christmas, you're getting paid. By Christmas, they're getting paid, you're getting paid. Okay. I want to open it up real quick because this is what I want to do. I want to go through a quick training on a 90-day game plan. Where did I put that? But first, I want to open it up for any questions, guys. Open up your line real quick. And if you have any questions, raise your hand and I'll unmute your line. Any questions? Any questions? All right, we have a few. All right, Ms. Tara, your line is unmuted. What's going on, partner? You can unmute your line. Tara? How about Lawrence?
Yes, this is Maurice.
Maurice.
My question was about I'm a health insurance agent with United Healthcare, and I was trying to get a good understanding on how or what services was brought up. How does that go? I'm just trying to get a better understanding on that.
Great question. So it doesn't conflict. It's just like Medicare Advantage. So it doesn't, and again, this is brand new. I'm not even gonna act like I'm an expert here. Basically, what it does is it complements the insurance that the businesses already have. Okay, so it doesn't replace their insurance. It just complements the insurance that they have. It's kind of like the Medicare supplement plans. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I had to mute, but and we get paid 50% of however much. How do you get more details about that? Is it in our back office? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're rolling the details and compensation, all that stuff is going to be finalized and rolled out this week. So you'll get a lot more of the details on all that I just went over this week in terms of the commissions and everything in that regards for this additional services. Right? Miss,
Thank you.
who's that, buddy?
Oh, just thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome. Tara, are you able to unmute? I want to talk about a 90-day game plan real quick, guys. Hold for a second. I got to find that document. Who wants to make $500,000 in the next 90 days? Kingdom there. What's going on, sir?
I'm great, Brother Ben. How about yourself?
Doing incredible. Good to hear from you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got on like 7:40 just to woke up and I looked at the text. So my question is to make sure I got the numbers right. The example that you used was, I want to say it was 519,000 it was and 750. And you said the customer or the client would get 80, they could get 85% up front. Is that right?
That's correct.
All right. Now, out of that, how much does the representative or get?
We still get our 20% on the fees that's collected in that process. So those
Okay.
that our commission structure don't change there.
Okay. I didn't see that part, but it's 20%.
Yes, sir. Correct.
I'll listen to a recording so you can get on into your training.
Okay.
Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. This is huge, guys. I mean, any other questions? Let me share this with you real quick. In terms of Ms. Parker, can you unmute your line yet or no? We'll come back. Let me share with you guys what is called a 90-day game plan. It's a 90-day challenge. Can you guys see that? All right.
Yes.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna read this verbatim. All right. So if you follow these scripts, utilizing the strategies I changed it from 100 days to 90. I didn't go into the full thing. Every day for 90 days, 3 months, you will build a $500,000 pipeline of business. This program was created by people who have done exactly this in the 6 months through promoting the ERC credits. More importantly, you will help a lot of business owners, thus helping the employees, thus helping the business and families, and put money in your pocket. Let's jump into it. Make a contact with 10 qualified prospects every day for the next 90 days. Just talking to people, guys. There's millions of businesses out here. There is nobody that receives this challenge that doesn't have time to talk, make 10 phone calls, send out 10 messages, visit 10 businesses, etc., assuming that the conversion is at 30%, only 50% of your contacts can be done via social media, direct message. The other 50% need to be a text message, phone call, or live visits into the meetings. You must attend all of these trainings to sharpen your acts, support the calls and everything. Must keep track of all potential. I'm putting sheets together so we could track our businesses and who we go in front of. Must keep track of our businesses and prospects, turn them into leads and follow-ups weekly until they are a yes or no decision. You must go out of your way to provide the best service and support possible. That would be silly for a business owner not to refer you. And this is a key part because a lot of people are bringing people in, getting them to get qualified, but they're not helping them to get their documents into the system. Businesses are busy. And a lot of them, they know what they know. Anything outside of it is off track and it's not a priority. So we got to create that urgency to make sure they follow through. Once they put the documents in and they upload it, our job is done. Their job is done, and the money is being processed with the IRS to get put into their bank account. But here's the goal. 100 new businesses helped at $220,000 average credit return That's 22.5 million credits recovered, $500,000 referral fee compensation will come to our pockets. This is an estimate of 10% conversion rate, which is super duper low when you consider the fact that we are simply helping business owners get money that's due to them. No money out of pocket. There's some companies who charge businesses $2,500 to get access to this up front. We don't do that. This is a simple process. 15% contingency is one of the lowest I've seen out here. So we have a great company that brings true value. What resources do we have that cost no dollars to you? Your cell phone. Who you have in this phone? You saw the example, the gentleman who called his friend who has a trucking company with 181 employees, got them back $3 million. They made $93,000 in a commission. Who do you know in America that has a business? You simply, your phone, you start right there. And by going there and getting them money, they're going to continue to refer you to more people. Your warm market who are not business owners, but might know business owners. Who do you know who know business owners? You might want to introduce them to this amazing opportunity. You can either get them to come on as affiliates or give them a referral bonus out of the commissions you earn. Social media, Google, research, find, and I'll put inside the link where you get access to every business inside of our links. I put in there, not links, our Telegram, the link to all businesses that got a PPP. So here's a couple of scripts. Hey, business owner, I know you are a business owner. I'm curious, have you applied for the employee retention credit yet? Most people say no. Okay. Do you have W-2 employees during 2020, 2021? If they say no, the conversation is over. If they say yes, great. When can you sit down and hop on a Zoom for 20 minutes? Because those 20 minutes might make you a whole lot of money. Okay. You may qualify. You tweak this accordingly, right, guys, to your conversation. When's a good time for you? So you book a schedule, get on a Zoom, you can have your back office open on a Zoom and ask them the information, the policies or the businesses that I processed. I did it right here where I'm sitting right now in my office. They saw the video, the screen, just like you saw me going through that process. They saw that. And in the back office of your Link's website, guys, there's a whole library of training and videos. What I just went over, I just pieced together. I'm half sleepy. I'm coming from the Atlanta trip, but there's training after training after training on how to go through the questionnaire, how to be strategic about it. I strongly encourage you guys to go in and look at that information. Learn from those folks who's making millions in this thing. I'm humble enough to say I didn't make millions in this, but I'm coachable and hungry. Understand that. So you set the appointment. Remember, there are no strings attached, and it doesn't cost them anything to see if they qualify. What do you do after the sell? After the sell, and if they're putting their information in, this is important. Call up the client and say, hey, just letting you know, your file has been completed and the file to the IRS. We know it'll take about 3 to 4 months. And then if you want to go ahead and get the advancement, this is where you set them up on the advancement. And I got to change this scripting because it usually takes about 3 to 4 months, but you also have the option to get the bridge financing. Meantime, I need your help. My team and I alone cannot help the 32 million business owners in the United States, but we're going to try regardless. And we're looking for help. We need your referrals. Who do you know who would like to get 100,000, 200, whatever the amount of money you got that person? Get the referrals. Who's your supplier? Who's your janitor? If it's a restaurant, who delivers your food? you from a restaurant, what other businesses do businesses inside of a restaurant? You see how that works? Those are your referrals. All right. This right here, I'll put it inside the Telegram message, this whole script. What's the message that you could text to an individual? Yo, hi there. I want to reach out because I noticed that you're a business owner, and I have been reaching out to many business owners as possible to make sure that you are aware of the ERC credit program currently being offered, and to help you to get qualified for what on average $225,000 credit back to your business. We could find out if you qualify in about 20 minutes. Let me know. Happy to help you. That's a message. Send 10 of those out every day. Come on, guys. That's simple. Send 10 of those out every day. Here's an email. Send 10 of these emails out every day for the next 90 days. Send 10 of these emails out to the list of folks who got a PPP for the next 90 days, and your pipeline will start to get full. And out of that pipeline, if you just got 50% of those folks, if you just got one of our partners got one business and they got $1.1 million back. Do the math. What do you say when you're doing a cold call? Your script is right here. All of it is right here. Common objections. I don't think I qualify. My CPA says I don't qualify. Yeah, sure. A lot of people didn't qualify, but things have changed tremendously. Let's see if you qualify now. It's no obligation to you. That's it. It doesn't hurt. Let's get in here. Let's push the button. Let's see if you qualify. All right. Don't go into you don't need to be an expert here. Please don't get into the weeds of trying to be a professional ERC specialist. That's not what we do. Our job is to get people into the system, get them pre-qualified, and allow the experts to qualify them. Please make a note of that. We're the field workers. We're the field because we can't get to those business owners. You can't send out email blasts and all that. And people are doing that. And I love the emails. And there's radio announcements and all that. That's bringing the awareness. But I promise you, the foot soldiers are going to be the ones who's going to pick up all the golden nuggets. When you go to your friends and your community restaurants, dry cleaners, and all those guys, when you say ERC, it'll trigger that I saw a commercial, heard a commercial, got an email, got 5 phone calls from a robocall, and here you are. I've been assigned to this area to get in front of businesses like you to find out, did you get your money? Huh? Yes, small, mid-sized businesses qualify for up to $26,000 per employee that they had on staff, maintained on staff during the pandemic. Did you apply for your ERC program? No, I didn't think I qualified. Pull out your tablet. Let's see if you qualify. The first, just three questions in the beginning. It will show them that they qualify for $300,000. You got their attention. You may qualify for $300,000. You got their attention. Now they're willing to go through the next 15, 20 minutes to put in all those details. And you're done. Now, once they get that, I should have showed you. Matter of fact, let me see if it came to me. Email will come. Which email did I use, guys? This is pretty cool. I want y'all to see this actually. Did I press submit? I may not have pressed submit when I did that. I didn't press submit when I went through the walkthrough.
Excuse me, brother.
Yes, sir.
Could you expand the screen? I don't know if everyone can see it. I'm pinching out to see it clearly, which is fine for me, but I don't know if everyone else is. Just like a portion of the screen smaller.
Sure.
Thank you.
And actually what we could do is right here, this, I'm gonna put inside our Telegram. It's actually gonna go on our Telegram as soon as this is over. For folks that have access to it. That's my way of communication with this. I think it's the easiest way. So if you guys aren't on a Telegram, let me know. We can make sure we get you in there. But This will be, and all my communications is going to be through the Telegram. All right. So, any other questions? Where is the expansion on this? I can't even find it. This.
How you doing, Mr. McCray?
Doing incredible. Who's that?
Coach T.
What's going on, Coach?
Big bucks.
Yes, sir.
Once
Money.
again, just for my own clarity, what's the investment in this opportunity?
Free. No
Say
money
that one
out
more
of
time.
pocket. Free.
No risk?
No money out. Keep your wallet home.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
This
I
check,
knew
man.
that was Brother T over there with big bucks. I should have known.
But
But the Holy Spirit told me I ain't
kingdom
know
brother
nothing.
right there.
I mean, come on, guys. I mean, come on. Free.
Now- Now, I went to the event, and I've been in the industry of, direct sales, building teams, leverage. We understand, we with, understanding and where all wealth is created is on the right side of the quadrant. I believe that's why it's on the right side, where passive cash flow is created through building distribution and of course, investing. Now, I went to this event that you invited me to, and thank you for reaching out to me, not assuming, and I think that can happen a lot, but also respecting relationships and, and building trust with how you even did this with me. But that was a 4-star hotel we were at, incredible event, and there was nothing out of pocket.
Nothing.
Now, for all of that training, and they fed us with live music, all-day event. I've never seen that from a company. In all the years I've been in this space, I'm being real with you. but that means I guess somebody's making some
What
money,
they say,
right?
it's the little things.
It's just the little things, man.
It's the real money here.
It's like, okay, wow, this is deep. Also,
That's right.
the top, I know you have a, of course, your leaderboard. And there was a couple of people that spoke right before I got there, and you were sharing with me some of the residual, not residual, but some of the bonuses that they have created in such a short period of time that it really had me scratching my head.
Listen,
What was like the top guys? Well, I mean, what were they earning, man? Like for real, like through this.
I've been in, and you and I have been in a space of networking for quite some time. And you have that one person who made $1 million, and we praise them. And yes, there was 3 millionaire earners, 3 millionaire earners inside the room. They made over $1 million this year. Did y'all hear me?
12 years
Excuse me, gentlemen.
12-month period.
This
Yeah,
year.
I got. Yes, sir. What would not approve them? A business owner.
Sir,
I said, can you guys hear me?
you're a little muffled.
Okay. I said, what would improve a business owner to get approved for it? Like, what's some things right off that don't qualify them for it?
Yeah, no, you have to have the qualification for a business owner is you have to be, for this, you had to have been in business during the pandemic with 1 to 500 W-2 employees. And it cannot be your immediate family member, and you had to file taxes because we're getting the credit for the taxes that you filed back to you.
Okay.
So that's the qualification for the business owners that we go to that we could share this information with.
So it's not like if they had, a PP loan or something like that.
If a person legally got the PPP, they are absolutely your prime target person. They get up to $10,000 back per employee with the ERC if they got the PPP.
Oh, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to ask no more questions. I'm going to check out the videos and do what I do, what world-class champion leaders do. To God be the glory. We're going to get down to business.
It's amazing, guys. It's absolutely amazing.
Hi,
Thank you.
Ben. It's Orlando. How are you doing?
Doing well. What's going on, my friend?
How do we get paid?
Direct deposits into your bank account. So
No,
Bas-
I mean, what's like the commission structure?
yes. Okay. So when you offer this, when you get a business set up with the ERC, you get 20% of the commissions, the fees collected from ERC. So if a business did 200,000, ERC collects 6,000. You get the you get $1,000, whatever it is. Let me give you the numbers. Let me go back to it. Matter of fact, because I want to make so basically what ERC collects is the amount that you get back paid to you in your pocket. 15%. Hold for 1 second. Let me go to the slide real quick. There was a few people who came in a little bit late as well, so this will serve you well. All right. So let me show you this.
Ben, I have a quick question.
All right.
You know, I know other programs out there that, of course, work, but the waiting period is, the biggest challenge. If a client has an active ERC account up with maybe a different company, and they have already been approved, but they need their money or would like to have the option to get their money quicker through the bridge program here, would they be able to resubmit through this program? I know you was working on that.
I was told yes, that we can help them with the advanced finance.
Wow.
If a person is stagnant and stuck, and the other ERC program is not, or the other compository is not doing their job, and I've had someone do that. I had a business who was in gridlock for 2 months. I said, man, the heck with that. Come over here, let's resubmit. We got to resubmit it. Immediately they got processed. And that was one of the businesses who got paid out already. So yes, to the question that you just asked. Orlando, so here's the deal. So when you have a business, when they come on, let me give you an example here. Second. So let's say you have a business, we help them get back $200,000. ERC, the company that we work for is Lynx. Okay, that's the company we work for. They're doing all the work. Our job is just to connect a business to the system. Lynx do all the work, so they charge them a 15% contingency on the amount that they collect. So Lynx gets 30,000 from the 200,000, and we get 6,000 from that 30,000 that Lynx get. We get 20%.
We just make the initial contact, intrigue the business owner, and then pass it on.
That's all we do. Keep it simple. Have you taken advantage of, have you gotten your money? What money? I've been assigned to come into the area and help small businesses get access. You guys are being neglected. There's millions of dollars available to you because did you have employees during the pandemic? Have a conversation with them. Yes, it was a struggle keeping them on staff. Exactly. There's a CARES Act where you can get up to $26,000 per employee. Did you take advantage of the ERC program? Nah, I don't think I qualified. A lot of businesses don't think they qualify, but because of the changes, you may qualify. That's why I'm here. Let's see if we can get you your money. Open up your tab, walk them through the process.
Ben, what about training? That you just sent us a sheet that is our script. Can you email that to me, or do I have to go through a separate website to access that so I can begin training, understanding the script, so that way when I start making calls, I'm prepared.
Absolutely. I will make sure once you get everything, the first step, if you're not in already, guys, it's free, guys, no cost. Go to the site, click become a partner, and then you're going to start getting a lot of information automatically sent to you. I'll make sure we get you set up, Orlando. There's trainings that the company does. And I'm moving my schedule around because, listen, guys, we were at this event, myself, Shoba, Trevor, Shirley, Samantha. We're about to take this thing to the next level. This money is serious. There, like, to answer that, to really dig in, there are multiple $1 million earners, and then there was multiple six-figure earners in that room. Average Joes. The only difference between them and me is they're going to work. They're talking to businesses and they're getting it done. One of the things I'll share with you guys, and this is all up to you.
What is the website that I have to go to start training?
Speaking. That's Alan?
It's Orlando. What is the website that I have to go to begin training?
I'll resend you my link, Alan.
Orlando.
I don't want to do it. Oh, Orlando, I'll resend you my link, Orlando, because I don't want, because a few people have guests on here. I'll resend it to you so you could go and become a partner, and then you'll get all the training that you need. You and I will communicate accordingly, of course, and we'll get you equipped to go out there in the field and make this happen.
I used to be a tax auditor, and I used to go to help a lot of small businesses.
Oh my God.
I'm here in Delray Beach, Florida.
Oh
and I have a huge list of
oh my God, lights out.
I have a huge list of businesses, and what I do know absolutely for a fact is that business owners are always looking to save money on taxes. So
absolutely,
I believe that this can be a very, very huge idea.
It is. Now we're going to take advantage of it, brother. That's huge. Hey, and here's the reality. And you got the double-edged sword, man. The largest growing entrepreneurial population is the Latino market. And now you could go in there and communicate with them and get them plugged in so that they're not missing out on this money. Oh my goodness, lights out.
I'm very, very interested in learning and beginning my training. But
I get into the system tonight. We'll get on the phone first thing in the morning.
Mr.
Or tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, there you go.
I had to go to hi. I wasn't going to give up. Okay. I had to go to settings and actually allow the audio. But my question is the scheduling. I wanted to know where that's located, if it's in my back office. And the bridge financing, is there a number for that to where you inform the business owners about the 85%?
Yes.
And of course, the script. And I'm a licensed insurance broker. I've been one since 2014. So I wanted to, get everything set up and get my team set up and continue on with the providing the supplemental to the businesses.
Exactly.
Are there emails attached to the PPP businesses that are information that you put in the Telegram?
Yes, there are. Some of them have emails, some of them phone numbers, some of them addresses. So it varies for the different businesses. Mm-hmm. We're gonna resend that in another 30 minutes. For those of you who are on Telegram,
very much.
You'll get it.
Yeah. any particular states, or it doesn't matter, or what do we?
You'll be
select?
able to put it in like North Carolina, whatever state you're in, you'll be able to pull
Okay.
them global. I mean, nationwide.
Oh, sure. Okay, so the scheduling you mentioned, because I wanted,
Yes.
to have some partners to actually listen to the
Absolutely.
training.
When you go
So-
into your website,
Mhm.
when you go into your back office,
Okay.
You'll scroll down and you'll see the entire calendar.
Oh, okay.
That's going to show you all the events that's taking place. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see.
Now, what am I
something.
clicking on? Am I when I first go in, or am I clicking on the tab at the top?
Hold for 1 second. I'll share with that. I'll share with
Sure.
you guys in a moment. I appreciate you guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms
Oh.
out there.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Ben.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Ben. I don't have Telegram. Do I have to download the Telegram app to access the training?
Not the training, but I would love for you. I want everybody to be on the same page when it comes to the Telegram. So I mean, because I got folks.
So just download the app on my cell. That's it.
That's it. Yes. Because I want to be able to send out one message and everyone get access to it. All right. Here's
a group message. All right.
Exactly. Hold on for a second. So in your back office, you guys see that?
Yes.
There's your calendar. It tells you every day. So tomorrow, there's nothing going on tomorrow, but Tuesdays at 11 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, there's an overview by corporate. Wednesday, there's an overview. And then on Thursday nights, they do a training. So I was going to launch my Thursday training at 7 again, but they have one already. We just got to plug into a system. I'm coachable. And the guy, Dan, does an amazing job every Thursday evening where he does a training, an onboarding, and an overview that we could just simply plug our teams into. All right.
Okay.
I don't know why my whole calendar just opened up here. But yeah, so the support is in place, the training's in place, you're in the right place at the right time. It's just a matter of us really getting out of our way. I challenge you guys, really. I mean, let me show you this again. I just feel compelled to bring this up again.
The bridge financing, is there a number that?
Yeah, so when they're on your website and they scroll down, it gives them the option to take it, because once we want to get them qualified, then it gives them the option to click that link. And once they click that link, this is what they'll get here. Let me move these screens. I'm over here feeling like I'm in a control center. Hold on. I got 3 screens here I'm working. So this is what they'll get when they go to bridge financing, guys. When they click the button it's on your website now. When you look at your website, become familiar with everything you have. But when you scroll all the way down to, matter of fact, here's my website. Let's go to it. Let's go to it real quick. What is my website? Recover W-2 tax form. All right. So this is my site. Now, when you join, guys, again, Orlando and Mr. Allen, one of our newest partners. Oh, I see your hand up there, Allen. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, no worries.
Let me introduce you real quick. Allen's one of my newest partners who came on board. He was looking for, well, share your story, if you will, as much as you want to.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I'm Alan Thompson. I'm in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Was just looking at some, videos one night, saw an opportunity, and the gentleman was of another state. And I set up an appointment with him to give me a call so I could find out about the business, so I could sign up. The time came for the call. He did not call me back. I saw Ben's video. So, and I realized that he was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'd lived in Charlotte for about 23 years. So I said, since that's closer to home, let me reach out to Ben. And as they say, or I will say, the rest will be history.
Yes, sir. I'm excited about partnering up with you, Alan, and that we're gonna do big things. You had a question?
Yeah, the question is, I reached out to an insurance agent, and he said he took advantage of the PPP loan, and his accountant did the ERC for him. If someone has done has completed an ERC, and is it possible that they may have left money on the table, or once they've done it, it's a done deal, they can't resubmit?
And I heard that they can, if it went all the way through the process, I got to get clarity on that, because that's the same question that Coach T asked. I heard you can, what I was told, and this is where I heard you can, if they submit it, we can have them, instead of them waiting, if they prove that they've been approved for $300,000, we could snatch them, have them go through our first capital, get their financing through that, and we get paid in that regards.
Okay.
Yes.
So that would be, so that's one of those extra questions I can ask him. You know, you told me your accountant submitted it for you. Have you received your funds yet?
Exactly. That's the question.
Okay.
And to answer your question in regards to have they left money on the table, with links and ERC specialists, one of the things they found out, there was one guy who didn't go through us, went through their accountant, similar situation, got back a certain amount of dollars, but then the guy said, let me just see what we could have gotten you. He left almost $100,000 on the table.
Wow.
Because CP account, this is not what they do.
Right.
They're just trying to get the money. This takes what they call forensic accounting. It takes a lot of different integral things that most CPAs don't have time for, and that's why they're not doing it. His accountant was greedy and left him probably with money on the table.
Okay. All right.
Ben, it's Orlando. That's a very good point. A lot of the CPAs, the small businesses, feel like they have been shunned because if the CPA does not make money or billable hours, they don't offer any types of free services or free advice on how that small business owner can make money. They only focus on billable hours.
That's it.
Right, because time is money for them. Time equals money, so they're not going to do it for free. And most of the time, they're not going to spend the time to do it. So, okay, I'm with you.
And unfortunately, they'll lie and say.
But now we're offering an additional no risk free service, and we can, in our script, we can say, hey, I'm not going to charge you nothing. I mean, just sit down with me for 15 or 20 minutes and maybe I can help.
Maybe we can help. Maybe you qualify. It doesn't hurt you. It doesn't hurt to see. Absolutely. You guys got it.
Excuse me, Brother Ben.
Yes.
Could you go back to that initial, I'm enjoying this. Could you go back to that first slide, make sure I got these numbers right? I wasn't planning to get on the call. Like I said, I woke up and I seen the miss and I just hopped on. But that's one slide that you jumped on about the percentage. I think you said you was going back to it.
Yes. But show me the money.
Yes, I didn't get those percentages for the the company, and then of course our percentage, I believe, was 20%. I know that ours was 20, but what was theirs?
Absolutely. So hypothetically, you get a company $200,000. That's about 20 employees, 25 employees, whatever it may be. The company ERC charges a company 15% of what they retrieve. So of $200,000, ERC is getting 30%. We get 20% of the fees collected. So we're getting 20% of that $30,000. So we'll make $6,000 personal commissions. But I want to make a point because you guys forced me to.
And you said they make 15%, the company, correct?
Links charges them a 15% contingency, yes. And they don't charge them up front. They charge them when the money is collected.
Got you. And then we get 20% of those fees.
That is correct.
15%.
Yes, sir.
Good deal. I'm listening.
Yes, absolutely. But here's what I need y'all to understand. The young lady who was the top millionaire earner, this has only been around for about a year and a half, 2 years. She made millions, but she built a massive team. Understand this. She just, I mean, it's free. Hey, she goes to other CPAs and be like, who else do you know? You can come in, offer it to them, or just refer them to me. Of course, people are jumping in on her team. She said probably 20, 30%, 80-20 rule is doing something. But you build a team, you get 4% of what they do. So out of that 200,000, if it was someone on your team who did that, you'll get $1,200. That's similar to today. Friday, I woke up, one of my partners made $30-something thousand, made significant money, 600,000, 6,000. I made $644. I was pretty happy about that. And then someone, if that person recruited somebody and they got that $200,000 client and 30,000, they would make the 6,000, but you will make 900.
Hey Ben, it's all
yes.
Sorry to bother you again.
No bothers.
Is there any small business requirements? For example, what if it's just a small business owner that is one proprietary owner, or does this require them to have XYZ amount of employees?
It does matter. They have to have, so it's 1 to 500 employees, 1 to 500 employees, full-time W-2 employees, very important. They must be W-2 employees, and it cannot be the owner and an immediate family member. Okay, so if you have a restaurant and you hire your wife, your sons, your sons and your daughters, and they're on payroll, they don't qualify. But if you have 5 other people who are W-2 full-time, only those 5 will qualify.
Okay, but the business owner, it can just be a small business owner with a pizza shop or a Cuban restaurant. They can qualify, right?
Yes, absolutely.
W-2.
Okay.
As long as they have 1 or more full-time W-2 employees.
W-2.
That's all it requires. That's all it requires.
Now, Mr. McCray, my question, you were getting to the bridge financing. You were going to that page.
I sure was, wasn't I?
I understand. That's okay. It's still on my mind. Okay.
I love when folks, hey, keep me on it because
I'm
this is
okay. It's okay.
we got to get this information.
We got to get this
All right.
info. Okay.
Hey, sorry, that was my fault.
No.
Oh,
Nobody's
no.
fault here.
You're fine. Mm-mm.
We're having a conversation. I appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
We're gonna stay here. So here's my site.
Okay.
Now, here's something you guys need to know is no money for the website, 0. But if you want to personalize it and have it all cute like mine with my name and my 800 number and all that, you pay $19.99. for your website. That also allows you to go now free. You can look in the back office, track your business and everything. If you're looking to build an agency and build a business, $19.99, I encourage you to do that. It's a tax write-off. But when someone's on my site, on your site, they're scrolling down, they're getting their information, and right here, boom, apply for your ERC finance. No obligation to you. It's linked and coded to you, and they fill out this information. And it goes down, it goes into details, up to 85% of an input. Is this sexy or what?
Yeah.
Man, come on, y'all. This is amazing. We are changing the game. This thing is huge. You got a lot of companies out there who's throwing Rudy Poop things together, and they're messing it up for folks.
It's Orlando again. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
I have so many questions. Look, so when I set up my website and they fill this out, do I get that lead in instant time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you don't have to set anything up. As soon as you go into my site, so when you go to my site here, when I just sent you the text message again with my link, my link, all the way up to the top, it says become a partner. And when you click that, you fill out all your information right here. And once you fill out your information, your website is going to pop up. You're ready to go. You can literally sign up right now and call your best friend who has 500 employees and say, I think I found a way to get you some money to expand your business. Go to my website. I work with a company that's helping small business and mid-sized businesses get access to ERC money. Let's see if we can get you qualified and move them through this process. You can literally do that tonight, tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Ben. Wow,
it's crazy.
Sorry,
Ben, I had another question.
Sorry for so many questions.
No, I love questions. This is why we're here. Go ahead.
Ben, I had
Yes,
another
Ms.
question.
Parker.
The 85 cents for the bridge financing, what happens with the 15%? Is that the remainder that will be available to pay the difference for the loan that they've taken, and it's interest only? So are they paying monthly, just interest only? What are they doing?
Truth be told, I'm not 100% able to talk on this. I'm not even gonna get myself in trouble. I don't have full clarity on how that would work.
But there's a number, or what have, do you know, a number for the professionals to talk to them?
Well, the number will be us getting on their conference and their trainings, because that's where they're going to be going into more detail and in depth. They asked us not to bombard them with a whole bunch of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Because as you can imagine, hundreds, thousands of people trying to call these people up. And here's the frequently asked questions. How does it take and receive funds? All that's right here too.
Hey, Coach Ben.
Yes, sir. Oh, what's going on, man?
I just had 28,000 hit my account yesterday from the ERC.
I know, you showed me.
I did. I'm gonna do that while I was half asleep. I wasn't trying to show you. I woke up yesterday. What's the day? Saturday. I woke up yesterday and saw them 5 zeros in there with a 28 in front. I'm like, man, ERC the truth. It's a blessing. Christmas came early.
I call that where that come from money. Where that come from?
Yeah. When you just wake up and it's sitting there looking at you like, hey, brother, where you been? That's right. Holy shit. Sorry. Let me mute.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, yeah, God is good. Yeah, I forgot I even showed Coach Ben, but he saw it.
That's amazing.
It wasn't Cinderella with no slipper. It was straight Cinderella.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben, last question. I'm sorry, it's so random. I won't bother you again. When I speak to a business owner and I have a meeting, how long does the process take to get them accepted and for us to do the paperwork and everything? How long? I got it, Coach Ben. Let me have it. The process is simple. It's a link. Dan can go to his home page and show you it's a link. They're going to click a link and they're going to answer about 20. Maybe the first one going to be about 5 questions. And then the second questionnaire is 25 questions. And after that, you're done. Once they answer them questions, you really hands off, because after they answer them first 5 questions and the last 25 questions, then the company is going to call them and get the rest of the paperwork, and you done. Because with links, we got a red team and a blue team that's going to do all of your follow-up. So if you can get them to fill out the questionnaire, after that, it's over with. You can go on to your next business. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, and along with that, extra service would be you sticking with that client until they upload their 941 documents.
Yes.
You have that personal relationship with them, and you want to, because we have a team of folks like Coach Toby said, that basically they'll grab our clients. They're going to help move them through the process. They're going to send them emails. They're going to send them text messages. I mean, everything's in place for us, guys. But your phone call, please, because you had that situation. Go ahead.
Yes. I did. And what they do, the teams are very thorough. They will email you and inform you to contact those your clients and to assist them with whatever documents maybe they haven't submitted, or whatever is needed and they haven't done it. And that way you can call them and contact them, because I did that with a couple of my clients and emailed them and said, did you receive this? And did you provide the 941s or the documents that were requested? And then some of them had to resubmit them, things like that. But they keep you in the midst.
So they follow up on our behalf to help us close.
Absolutely. And in the back office,
I don't know what the woman's name was, but
that's Miss Tara.
Nice,
yes.
And thank you for that input.
You're welcome.
And along with that, guys, Michelle, I see you there, Michelle. I see you there, Michelle. 1 second here. One other thing with this, guys, this is our business that we're tracking. So you want to, in the back office, you can go in there and see your business, and we'll be training on that. We'll be communicating on that, how to make sure that things are moving along with your clients. You have to mind your business in that regards and not solely rely on them to follow up and move them forward. You can get them through faster. Michelle, your hand's been up for a while. I apologize. I know it's numb. And then I'll come to you, Coach. Miss Perkins? Was that Michael?
That's
sorry. Michael.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, Ben, I got a question. I'm filling out the form here for the free affiliate account, and it's asking me for the secondary upline, and I don't have and I'm sure I'm probably three levels away from you, so
disregard it.
Just disregard that.
Yeah, you don't need the secondary upline on that.
Okay, but it automatically knows to link back to you and the other person who referred it to me.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
That other person's name and number, I mean, the number is there, correct? And it's asking you to click a box.
It has the first level upline, and it has a number and name for them, but not for the secondary upline.
That's all you need to worry about. You're good to go.
I'm the secondary upline on there.
Okay, big bucks. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. Great. And one more thing, guys. It's free. But don't treat it like it's free. That's that's the good thing about it, but that's the bad thing about it. Because it's free, we don't go out there and get after it. Guys, we have until 2025 when it's absolutely over by law, but I think it's going to be over by the next election. Straight up, straight down, if not sooner. The good thing is we have the after credit program, but the more gates we open up, the more businesses that we set up, the more businesses we put hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars in their pockets, the more businesses we can easily walk into and offer them these other products and get ongoing residual income from that. The millionaire, and then I have to leave. Hey, Alan, thank you, brother. Give me a call or text me if you need me. I'm here for you, buddy. All right. Any other questions before we depart? I appreciate all of you guys jumping on Mother's Day weekend. That just simply shows that you're hungry, you're ready to get after it. Ronica, I think I saw your hand up. Did I miss anybody?
Yes, I do have a question. How are you doing?
Yes. Hey, doing well.
I just wanted to know which Telegram app. There's a couple on here that I didn't know which one to download.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure about that. Whose team are you on?
Oh Jesus. David.
Okay. We'll make sure we get that telegram over to him that he can get it over to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you're on that Facebook communication, we'll put it in there as well.
Okay.
Brother Ben,
Yes.
it says Telegram message and it says group for Telegram. I was gonna ask that same question that sister asked.
It's a group for Telegram, Telegram group. And you'll see, what is our Telegram name? But if you guys are on, because we're all part of Toby's, his Facebook group will have the same content as well.
Thank you.
All right.
I just downloaded Telegram. I've never
My
used
guy.
it. If y'all on the Facebook group, you don't really have to worry about the Telegram group because all I do is put the information from Telegram into Facebook, so you don't have to be back and forth between two platforms.
Mhm.
So just tell David to add you to the. I'm sorry. Who's speaking?
No, you're good, Orlando. You're good.
No. I don't have access. I've never accessed the Facebook page.
Yeah, that's why we have Telegram. So, we're good. You're good to go.
The gentleman that was just speaking said that he accesses a lot of information from Facebook. I don't have that. I have Facebook, but I don't have your company Facebook page.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. I'll keep you plugged in on that.
Okay.
All right. Any other Osborne?
Coach Ben, yeah, I posted in the group about the Telegram group, but if we don't need it, and if like Coach Toby said, if your scripts are going to be posted in the messenger group, then cool, because I was asking how to join the Telegram group, and Ronika's on my team as well. And
okay,
well,
yeah, we'll make sure we get that over there as well.
Telegram is just either hit or miss. The reason I say that, because a lot of people don't deal with Facebook. So if you don't deal with Facebook, then Telegram good. But if you deal with Facebook, you can just get it off Facebook Messenger. Because me and Ben post mostly in Facebook than Telegram.
I'm used to the group on Facebook because we post a lot of stuff in the chat. And pro tip, check out the chat. We've got videos, we've got scripts, we've got all kinds of stuff. So I'm biased. If you put the scripts in that Facebook group, in the messenger group, I'll go with that. But if you need to do Telegram, follow Coach Ben, follow Coach Toby.
Let's
What's
get
the
it.
name of the Facebook page?
Pardon?
What's the name of the Facebook page or group?
Who brought you in? Who brought you in? Who you signed up with?
Brother Trev. I'm about to.
Okay, one of
Coach
them
T.
should be in the Facebook messenger group, and they can just add you. Or you can send me a
we'll get you set up. We'll get them set up, Mike.
We'll be in a Facebook request as a friend, and we'll just add you to the group. If you want to send me a request, it's Toby D. Price, or you can send Benjamin a friend request, and one of us will add you to the group. So if you want to send me a friend request, it's Toby, Toby D. Price, and I'll add you to the group.
Appreciate you.
All right, guys.
Ben more handsome than me, so you can send him a friend request. I'm a country boy.
Man, let's rock it
My
out,
brother,
Mr.
my
Perkins.
brother.
We got you covered. Everybody should be square. Kingdom there. You're good to go. Let's rock it out. Everybody's good?
I'm fantabulous, Brother Ben. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Hey, here's a challenge. I challenge everybody to simply get out here this week and let's talk to some business owners. Let's start with the low-hanging fruit. Let's call on businesses, people that we know that are needing this. And let's go with that 90-day challenge that I put out there of every day touching 10 people with this information for the next 90 days. I'll send the scripts to everybody. We'll make sure we get everybody locked in. If you're a guest, we thank you for hanging out this long. Our calls don't go this long, I promise you. But there was so much information that we got this weekend. I wanted to make sure everybody's questions got answered. We're fired up. We're excited. You are in the right place. It's time to get after this thing. It's a gold rush. It really is. We are in the midst of a gold rush. And whoever works the hardest, truth be told, will make the most money.
And my next check, Ben, this check was $28,000 Friday, and my next check is triple that. They had 212 W-2 employees, so my next check is triple than my first check. So
it's crazy.
So I tell you that 4 or 5 month wait, it was really worth $28,000.
Yeah,
some people
absolutely.
Don't work all year.
Folks don't make that all year long. Absolutely. So guys, I appreciate all of you. Let's get after it. I am available. Coach is available. Let's get after it, guys. Take charge, everyone. God bless.
See y'all at the top.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Coach Ben and Coach Price.
See you at the top.
Let's go.
At the bottom, way too